What's up, y'all? It's your boy D Tat, my 5-month-old daughter, Miss Faith, over here. I guess we're kind of matching today. She wanted to say hi to y'all. Hi. What does the doctor say about her? Is she alright? Did you check her?
She's clear.
Alright, I'm gonna eat now. I'll see you after, Bubba. See you after, Miss Thang. So we're gonna do a mukbang with Taco Bell. A little different video today. You can be in it if you want. My girlfriend wants to be in the video. You can come in it, I don't care. But you don't got no food. You're not eating my food, you already ate. You had sushi, didn't you? You didn't get a hard taco?
Oh, crap.
So today's gonna be a little different. Not about shoes or hair. I'm just gonna talk about myself since y'all don't really know me. I don't know if you're gonna be interested. So currently I've been off of work for what, a year now? A year. I'll get into that in a little bit. But I was working at I was being a detail manager for about 7 years. Well, I wasn't the manager, I was a detailer. Then I became the manager, I don't know, supervisor manager for a couple years. I was doing security, balancing. Went to school in what, 2016? Finished school in 2017. Was into working out all the time. I was training in mixed martial arts, competing in mixed martial arts. Working on cars, doing stuff like that. I've always had, not always, but for the longest time I've had a pain in my back, but I thought it was just from work and working out and all the physical activity, playing football, basketball. It was there for years, and then end of 2017, I'll say October, I stopped working out, stopped doing MMA to see if it'll get better, and the pain just kept getting worse. And then I found out about her, that she was pregnant, and what was it? I don't even know if they can see you on here. I don't know if they can see me now. Sorry, I had to fix the camera. Yeah, the week before Christmas, I found out about her, and I knew something up was with my back, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to get checked out. I'm not going to get into too much details. Might bore you guys. If you guys want to hear the whole story, I'll tell you. Just leave it in the comments. But long story short, I had a mass in my back. It was a tumor, a very rare tumor that less than 1% of people in the world get it. I'm not sure of the whole name, but it's called an osteoblastoma. It's in my sacrum, which is right under your L5. It was like this big. I had a biopsy in March. They took about 10% out of it. They couldn't do no more because my blood pressure was too high and I was bleeding too much. That was a good surgeon. He helped me a lot. He found a good doctor for me. So did the radiologist because they thought it was cancer. Thank God it wasn't. But that was a roller coaster its own self. And they found this great doctor, great surgeon that they brought me to because no doctors wanted to touch me because they had no experience with this and it was very rare. And
Dr. Ferguson. Dr.
Ferguson did the surgery in September. He was going to do it in August. I'm kind of glad he didn't because that's when she was born and I could have missed the birth of my child. And I was waiting on and off for like 9 months, which was its own battle at itself. It was so frustrating. He was able to get half of it out. He also had to stop because it was a lot of bleeding, which I had a procedure before the surgery, the day before, to stop the bleeding. Embolization, which it did help for sure, but that was scary because I was allergic to the dye they used and they didn't know, which I did tell. And like where it is, it's on the sacrum, which all your nerves go down there and branch off like a tree. So it was wrapped, all my nerves and this tumor are wrapped around each other. They're intertwined. And it was eating my bone. It was like literally eating my sacrum. So the worry was I was going to have nerve damage, maybe back damage. So I was going to have trouble walking, trouble with bowel movements, trouble going to the washroom, numbness, all that. But thank God, like, everything went well. I'm walking fine. I walked a day after the surgery. I was starting to walk.
Yeah, way better.
I was walking even better after the
Didn't
surgery.
even have a limp
Didn't have a limp anymore. And after my biopsy, I couldn't go to the washroom. Like, I couldn't pee, I couldn't poop. After the surgery, I was fine. I could go. Yeah, like the pains, I still have pain, and I've lost a lot of strength, and my mobility is still pretty bad, but it's progressing. Like, there's still half the tumor in there. Like I said, they couldn't get it all out. So now I'm on these injections, and hopefully that's going to shrink the rest of the tumor so I can get back to work, get back to my normal life with my family. Not 100%, not even close. So I'm hoping in the next few months I can get back to work and that these injections start working. MRI a couple weeks ago, the results came in a couple weeks ago, and the tumor's still the same size since after surgery in September. But yeah, so hopefully it goes well. So now with my time, I just chill with my family, do what I can, which isn't very much. And I'm trying to do these videos on YouTube to, like, pass the time. Just to add to this video, sorry I stopped it, but I had a couple of thoughts in my mind, but no one thought surgery and my recovery would be going as well as it did. So I am blessed for sure. And I had over, I think, 31 staples in my back. So, like, almost half my back down to, like, my buttocks, right in the middle. Like, anything's possible. You just have to keep your mind in it. You have to have the courage, the strength, the patience, the ambition, the faith. You're able to overcome anything as long as you put your mind to it, as long as you want it badly. So my words to you guys, just never give up. Keep doing what you got to do. Even when you're at the lowest point in your life, even when you think it can never get better, it can only get worse. Trust me. My whole life, I've been through a lot, and, like, ups and downs. A lot more downs than ups, I'd say, but the ups have been amazing. And there's things I thought I would never get through, and that beat me down and kept me thinking, like, over and over and over again, kept me doubting over and over again. But I have a strong mindset, and physically, I'm always pushing myself, physically and mentally. I just push forward. But nothing could ever prepare me for what I went through with my back. What I'm going through with my back, which I'm still going through it. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I know I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to be better than I ever was. And I know if I can overcome and I can do it, so could you guys. Diamonds are found in dirt. Anything is possible. So keep believing, have faith. Keep pushing forward, have that ambition, and be mentally, physically strong. And be around people that better you and that are there for you. Not that people are just there for themselves and try to put you down or put you in the wrong situations. So, thank you guys. Have a great day. Apparently my phone stopped recording, so I'm going to try and start off where I left off. But yeah, going through this, you find out who you really true friends are, what family members are there, and yeah, find out who's there for you, your real friends, your real family. And, like, it takes a toll on everyone, especially people close to you. Like I said, my mom, my girlfriend, my mom's boyfriend, my brothers. So yeah, this thing's been in me for like 5+ years. It's gotten worse in the last year and a half, and, like, I was pretty much bedridden for 9 months. Great surgeon, like, he did a great operation. He got half of it out, which he wasn't expecting the surgery to go the way it did. It went very well. He wasn't expecting me to be as functional as I am. He, like, did a miracle for sure. So yeah, I'm just doing these YouTube videos just to, like, pass time, like I said. I don't know if you guys want to know more about the story, because there's a lot more about the story. Like, it started off, The whole reason why I went is because, like I said, I stopped working out and going to the gym for about 2 months, and the pain was getting worse. I had a daughter on the way, and I knew something really messed up was going on. I just had a feeling. I didn't want to believe it and didn't want to go because my dad died of cancer, and he had pancreas cancer, and he had back pains from it. He died from that. I didn't want to end up like that. I just didn't want to know. But I had a daughter, had a family now. I was like, you know what? It's not about me, it's about them. And so I went, got checked by a bone and joint specialist. He checked my strength, he touched around, checked my mobility. He's like, oh, it's all fine. It must be your muscles. I was like, can we go for an x-ray? He's like, yeah, we can get you an x-ray. Got an x-ray, he looked it over. He's like, yeah, I don't see anything. Must be your muscles. A day or two later, he called me, said, come in, I read over your results better. So he go in, he's like, oh, you have a reoccurring fracture. That's my, oh, they can't see him probably. Mm-mm. That's my girlfriend's son, Damon. Put your head in. Say hi.
Hi.
Tell him how old you are.
4.
Tell him what you did today real quick. If you want, you don't have to. You don't want to tell him? That's fine. Okay. So he said I had a reoccurring fracture. He's like, oh, physio probably should help. I was like, what is it from? He's like, well, probably from sports and work and all that. I was like, well, can we investigate it more? I was like, we can get CAT scan, but I don't really recommend it. I was like, well, I want to know what exactly it is. So he sent me to the doctor next door to write a script to get a CAT scan. And yeah, like I'm not going to go through the whole story. I don't know if you guys really care. Like I said, it's a bunch of up and down. So much that I went through, my family went through. And like that whole 2018 was weird. It was the worst year of my life, but still the best year of my life at the same time. Found out I had a tumor. My grandpa died, but I had a daughter. So, and then I had my own family. Moved in with my girlfriend. So a lot of things have happened. Really good things and really bad things. Mm-hmm. So it's a curse and a blessing. Like I'm definitely blessed. I definitely thank God was really watching out. I hope this video can help you guys learn a little more about me. Like I'm not one to open up or talk very much, especially about my issues and problems. I've been through a lot my whole life. I'm just not one to talk. I can even ask my girlfriend. Mm-hmm. But I hope this can like even help people with motivation, because I've been through a lot. 2018, like I said, and I've been through my lowest points, and I thought I had cancer. I had the worst pain of my life. I was bedridden. Most doctors didn't want to touch me. They didn't know what to do. Like this tumor's so rare, they have no data on it, right? Less than 1% of people get it. And no doctors have experience. Not many doctors have any experience with it.
You were the first case in Ontario.
I was the first case in Ontario, so, and maybe in Canada for 2018. Yes, I'm Canadian. I'm from Ontario. She just spilled the beans. But like, you can be at the lowest point and not have any positivity. Well, I wouldn't say positivity. So you can be at your lowest points and think everything's going very wrong, but through those lowest points there is positivity. Like my mom drove me crazy, but she was always there for me. If she wasn't there, I don't think I would have got through this. She helped me day in and day out. My girlfriend, she drove me a little crazy too, but she was always helping me out. My mom's boyfriend, he helped me out a lot too. Like my family, and then just having faith and just courage and strength, being optimistic, finding the positive out of the negative can get you through anything. Like I've been through a lot, but definitely this was like the worst pain, the worst thing I've ever been through. But I still rose above it. Still dealing with it. It's not gone. But I'm still progressing each and every day. Hopefully these injections I'm getting will shrink it enough to where I'm fine and shrink it completely to where it's gone completely. Mm-hmm. And If it wasn't for my daughter being in the operating room, I don't know if I would have got through what I got through the operation. Like, she was always on my mind, and like, it was scary. Like, it was a very crucial and critical operation. I had to have 4 blood transfusions. I was in recovery room for over 5 hours. My breathing was messed up. Like I said, the procedure the day before, I was allergic to the dye, and I was supposed to get a procedure before that, having the medicine in me prior to that, which I didn't. So me and my family thought I was gonna have an allergic reaction and possibly die, because they put a ton of that dye in me. They were crying in the waiting room. I found that out because a nurse went out there for something and came back in. She's like, "Oh, your family's crying." And the one nurse like, "Why are you telling him that? He does not need to hear this right now." And that one nurse was good. She calmed me down. She's like, "Everything's gonna be fine. You're gonna be all right." They gave me steroids, Benadryl. Sorry, that's my daughter in the background yelling. Steroids, Benadryl, this chemo pill to help people, to stop people from regurgitating, throwing up. Procedure went good. The doctors did a great job. The one doctor said things he shouldn't have. He was an ass, but he did a good job. And then my surgeon, Dr. Ferguson, did an amazing job. He like took half of it out, and like after that surgery, everything's been going uphill. So thanks for tuning in, guys. The video kept stopping, so I don't know. I got bits and pieces. I don't know which parts you heard or which parts you haven't heard. I have to edit it and see what I said, see what I didn't say. But I have videos coming up in the next couple days and next week. And I also, if you want to know more of the story, because there's a lot more to the story, a lot more ups and downs, just comment, let me know. So follow me on Instagram at dtat3.7. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. And like I said, I can't eat and talk apparently. All right, peace.